In this world, there are still mysterious mountains that humans have almost never set foot on. They are often hidden behind thick clouds, surrounded by dense forests, deep ravines, or difficult-to-reach terrain. Behind that wild appearance are countless unexplained things, from strange geology, unusual climate, to traces of unknown origin. Some places are passed down through folk tales, talking about guardian spirits or ancient treasures that have never been found. These mountains are not a destination for every tourist, but a challenge for those who are eager to explore the undisclosed. Let's embark on a journey to discover the secret mountains, where every step can lead us to a completely different world. Rainbow Mountain in Peru is a natural wonder in the Andes, towering at 1,760 feet, where stripes of red, yellow, green, and purple stretch across the slopes like a rainbow, formed by minerals over millions of years. Reaching it involves hours by car and a trek on rugged trails, testing your endurance in thin air, but you're rewarded with stunning views of deep valleys and distant snowy peaks. Once hidden under ice, its beauty emerged in 2015 due to climate change, swiftly making it a global hotspot. To the locals, it's a sacred place where they worship mountain gods and live alongside South American camels like llamas and vicuñas. You'll spot them in vibrant clothing, sharing tales along the path, bringing Andes culture to life. This is a journey for those who crave raw nature, eager to touch a rare geological masterpiece and feel Earth's magic. Lefotan is an archipelago in northern Norway, above the Arctic Circle, with majestic landscapes of towering mountains rising from the sea. Deep blue fjords winding through ancient rock formations create a unique natural scenery. Despite its high latitude, altitude, Lefotan has a mild climate due to the Gulf Stream, allowing its ecosystem to thrive. Sharp mountain peaks, pristine beaches, and crystal-clear waters form an untouched beauty rarely found elsewhere. The history of Lefotan is deeply connected to the sea, with fishing traditions dating back to the Viking era. Over the centuries, people here have maintained a way of life in harmony with nature, creating a unique cultural space amid the icy seas. Shan Temple sits on a mountain peak about 7,200 feet high, surrounded by thick clouds and dramatic vertical cliffs. Two temples stand apart on giant rocks called the Golden and Silver Peaks, connected by a narrow stone bridge hanging in mid-air. Legends say that when clouds fully cover the sky, the monk's meditating figure appears as if seated in the air above the mountain. Located at a height of 6,561 feet above sea level, Heavenly Lake has a roughly 1.9 square mile footprint. Sourced from the melting snow on the Shan mountain heights, the lake has crystal-clear water that creates an amazing panorama. High mountains surround the lake with a great variety of flora, including native grasses and coniferous trees. Though the surrounding region has a moderate temperature, summers are chilly and winters are frigid. Heavenly Lake further distinguishes itself with year-round snow-covered mountains that provide a serene and pure surroundings. Table Mountain makes a strong impression with its flat top that stretches about 2 miles, creating a unique shape in the South African sky. The mountain was formed over millions of years through erosion and natural forces, making it an ancient and powerful rock formation. Its ecosystem is part of the special fynbos type, with more than 2,000 plant species, many of which are found nowhere else. You can also see small antelope, mountain rabbits, native birds, and some reptiles here. According to legend, the cloud on top comes from a smoking contest between a sailor and the devil, which created the thick smoke seen today. Table Mountain is a mix of grand natural beauty and rich folklore, leaving a deep impression on every visitor. Tongariro National Park is New Zealand's oldest national park and one of the first national parks in the world to be recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It stands out with 3 majestic volcanoes, among which Mount Ngauruhoe is the most famous. These volcanoes are not only spectacular in appearance, but also home to many unique species of flora and fauna. Besides the volcanoes, Tongariro also features lush green lakes such as the Emerald Lakes, formed by volcanic activity. This land holds deep significance to the Maori people, as they believe these mountains are the dwelling places of gods. Therefore, Tongariro is not only a nature reserve, but also a sacred cultural site. Mount Fuji, a national symbol of Japan, is not only the highest mountain, but also one of the country's 3 sacred mountains, located about 100 kilometers away from Tokyo. With its nearly perfect conical shape, Mount Fuji is considered a symbol of elegance and resilience, attracting millions of visitors annually. It also serves as an inspiration for Japanese art and culture, from poetry to ukiyo-e artworks, and has been a spiritual pilgrimage site for a long time. Although the mountain has not erupted since 1707, it is still regarded as an active volcano, reflecting its complexity in Japanese culture. Mount Fuji is not only an important part of Japan's scenic beauty, but also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, underscoring its significant natural and cultural value. Mount Roraima is one of the strangest and most mysterious mountains in the world, located on the border between Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. With its flat summit and towering vertical cliffs hundreds of meters high, it resembles a massive natural fortress. This is one of the oldest mountains on Earth, formed around 2 billion years ago. Due to its isolation for millions of years, the ecosystem on the summit is incredibly unique, with many plant and animal species found nowhere else. The legends and surreal landscapes of Mount Roraima inspired Arthur Conan Doyle's novel The Lost World, further adding to its mystery and allure. Rising 29029 feet above sea level, Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. From sunny sunlight to snowstorms in a few hours, the local weather can vary rather rapidly. Extreme difficulty breathing and fainting might result from the exceedingly thin air at Everest's summit. Additionally, earthquakes and geological changes can alter the structure of this mountain in the future. Hundreds of people try to reach the top annually, but the death rate is rather high, about 1 in 10. Everest also features solid rocks and a persistent ice coating, which presents a hazardous terrain for climbers. Rising at 114,692 feet, Matahhorn is among the highest mountains in the Alps. Standing out with its pyramid-like form, sharp edges, and steep slopes is this mountain. With so many mishaps annually, this mountain is among the most perilous ones one should climb. Still, Matterhorn draws many tourists and winter sports aficionados, including mountaineering and skiing. Clear lakes and a varied flora, ranging from pine trees to wildflowers, define the area around Matahhorn. Large glaciers, some of which date thousands of years, abound in this alpine range as well. Temperatures here in winter could drop below 20 degrees, 29 degrees, causing snow to cover the ground year-round. Mount Kilimanjaro, a prominent geographical symbol of Africa, is not only the continent's highest peak, but also a rich cultural heritage with 3 extinct volcanoes: Shira, Mwenzi, and Kibo. Kibo, the highest with Uhuru Peak at 5 feet 95 meters, attracts thousands annually to conquer and admire its majestic beauty. Kilimanjaro is famed for its diverse ecosystems, ranging from savannas to tropical forests, and a snow-capped summit year-round, a rarity in the tropics. The mountain is not only significant for its natural beauty, but also an integral part of the culture and beliefs of the Chaga and Maasai people, regarded as sacred and the home of gods. Recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO, Kilimanjaro is celebrated not only for its imposing beauty, but also for its significant cultural value, making it an essential destination for anyone eager to explore the beauty and wonders of nature. Mount Fitzroy, also known as Cerro Chalten, is one of the most majestic mountains in Patagonia, Argentina. At 3,405 meters high, this mountain stands out with its steep granite cliffs and sharp peaks, capturing the attention of mountaineering enthusiasts. The name Chalten in the Tehuelche language means smoking mountain, referring to the phenomenon of clouds surrounding the summit like smoke. This mountain is not only famous for its pristine natural beauty, but also as a challenge for those who love mountaineering. Mount Fitzroy is considered one of the hardest mountains to conquer in Patagonia due to its nearly vertical granite surfaces and rapidly changing weather, making expeditions difficult. In addition to mountaineering activities, the area surrounding the mountain is also an ideal destination for those who love hiking and admiring nature's landscapes. Mont Blanc, with an elevation of about 15,781 feet, is the tallest mountain in the Alps and one of the most famous peaks in the world. This mountain not only attracts professional climbers, but also those who love nature and wish to test their limits. The landscape around Mont Blanc is unique, with snow-covered slopes year-round and glaciers stretching like long white strips. In the morning and at sunset, the light hits the snow, turning the mountain into a massive fire tower with fiery orange and red hues. However, Mont Blanc is also known for its harsh conditions, where temperatures can change rapidly and winds can reach up to 100 miles per hour. Some climbers have reported feeling an invisible force pulling them towards the summit, as if a supernatural power were present. It is also a place where many electronic devices fail to work properly due to interference from disrupted radio waves. Mount Tai is one of the most sacred and majestic mountains in China, located in Shandong province. With a height of about 5,052 feet, this mountain is famous for its breathtaking natural scenery and the long stone stairways leading to its peak. As visitors enter this area, they will be amazed by towering cliffs, lush green forests, and layers of clouds covering the landscape, creating a view that is both mystical and grand. Standing at the peak during this moment, visitors feel as if they have stepped into a heavenly realm. Additionally, the journey to the top is an unforgettable experience, with more than 7,000 stone steps challenging anyone's endurance. According to legend, Mount Tai is not just a famous site, but also a bridge between heaven and earth. It is said that the Yellow Emperor, a legendary ruler of China, climbed this mountain to practice meditation and eventually became immortal. People believe that anyone who climbs to the peak of Mount Tai will be blessed with good health and a prosperous life. With its magnificent beauty and deep spiritual significance, Mount Tai is not only a destination for nature lovers, but also a place where the spirit and beliefs of the Chinese people have gathered for thousands of years. Discovered in 1991 by a local, Son Dung Cave in Vietnam is the biggest cave in the world, 5.5 miles long, 660 feet high, and 490 feet wide, big enough for a skyscraper. Inside is the Garden of Eden, a primitive woodland, nourished by two massive sinkholes allowing sunlight in, with 230-foot stalagmites shining like pearls. While the 295-foot Great Wall of Vietnam tests adventurers, a subterranean river creates clear lakes and little waterfalls. Though it is currently rigorously maintained, locals think it harbors mountain spirits, which fuels discussion about a cable car proposal. Along with 300-million-year-old fossils, its unusual environment has 130-foot trees, monkeys, bats, and eyeless species like spiders and prawns flourishing in darkness. Natural and scientific wonder Sundung caps visits to 1,000 explorers annually. Mount Ararat, a sacred symbol for many ethnic groups, especially the Armenians, is the highest mountain in Turkey with a peak of 165 meters. This mountain is not only prominent for its majestic natural beauty, but also as the center of many legendary stories, including that of Noah's Ark. The landscape of Mount Ararat is also particularly spectacular with its year-round snow-capped peak and slopes spreading old lava flows, highlighting its rich geological history. The mysterious and mythical stories surrounding Noah's Ark, along with the majestic natural scenery, have made Mount Ararat one of the most intriguing and mystical destinations, attracting tourists and explorers from all over the world. Grand Teton National Park is located in Wyoming, famous for its majestic Teton Range and stunning lakes like Jenny Lake. The Teton Range, with its highest peak, Grand Teton, standing at 137.75 feet, is an ideal destination for mountaineers. The park is also known for its diverse ecosystem, home to many wild animals such as deer, elk, black bears, and wolves. Additionally, Grand Teton is perfect for outdoor activities like camping, hiking, and sightseeing. One of the park's special features is its stunning sunsets, where the light hitting the peaks creates mystical colors. With rapidly changing weather and pristine landscapes, Grand Teton offers an amazing experience for nature lovers. Mount Etna is the highest active volcano in Europe, with a height of about 11,000 feet, known for frequent eruptions over thousands of years. The landscape is a rare mix of white snow and glowing red lava, creating a dramatic and magical view. The soil around the mountain is extremely fertile thanks to volcanic ash, supporting rich vegetation and vineyards. Old legends say that giant creatures are trapped beneath the mountain, adding a mythic feel to Etna. Some strange events have been recorded, like blue lights flashing before eruptions, deep underground screeches, or magnetic shifts disrupting navigation devices. The mix of stunning nature and unexplained phenomena makes Mount Etna one of the most mysterious volcanoes on Earth. The villages on the Simeon Mountains are over 13,000 feet high, surrounded by steep cliffs and deep valleys, creating a truly breathtaking landscape. The houses are built with dry mountain stones and have thick grass roofs to protect from strong winds and year-round frost at this dangerous height. Paths around the village are narrow trails that follow cliff edges, only wide enough for one person, with no guardrails at all. People here survive by farming on terraced fields and raising animals, showing a strong life spirit against wild nature. An old legend tells of a monk who lived alone on the highest peak, where wind often sounded like voices speaking from the sky. One day, the monk disappeared, and just days later, a landslide destroyed half the village, making that sacred peak feared ever since. Aconcagua is the tallest mountain outside Asia, standing over 2,800 feet high in the mighty Andes range of South America. Its rugged terrain, steep icy walls, and freezing temperatures create a dramatic and challenging natural scene for all who approach. It is the highest non-volcanic mountain on Earth that can be climbed without technical skills, attracting many adventurers each year. However, about 70% of climbers fail due to extreme weather and high-altitude sickness during their ascent. A local legend speaks of a white figure in snowstorms, believed to be the spirit of a lost climber guarding the peak. Aconcagua is more than a high mountain. It is a symbol of mystery, courage, and the raw power of nature. Mount Arabus is the highest active volcano in Antarctica, standing over 2,400 feet tall, and it rises above a land of constant ice and snow. Its summit is always covered in snow, yet it holds a lake of molten lava inside, a rare sight on Earth. The view feels both freezing and fiery, with snow, steam columns, and glowing red light from the lava reaching the sky. Its perfect cone shape makes the whole scene even more dramatic. Many believe unusual magnetic fields around the area may have interfered with navigation systems. Scientists also remain puzzled about how the lava lake stays active in such extreme cold, making this volcano one of the strangest and most mysterious places on Earth. Yulong Snow Mountain Hidden Glacier is one of the least known and most hidden glaciers in the highlands, located at an altitude between 13,000 and 15,000 feet, with a pure and icy beauty like a snow wonder. The landscape feels like another world, making anyone feel small and amazed by nature's power. Besides its natural beauty, the place is also tied to deep spiritual beliefs. Local people believe the glacier is home to ancient spirits and guards the memory of the earth and sky. They say that if you stay completely silent in the heart of the glacier, you might hear echoes from the past, wind, water, or even whispers from the spirit world. Some monks who meditated there said they felt a quiet energy moving through their bodies, bringing a deep sense of peace. Valley of Flowers National Park is a valley located over 11,000 feet high, where more than 500 wildflower species bloom together each summer to form a vibrant carpet. The strange thing is that in winter, this place is completely covered by snow and becomes unreachable. But when the snow melts, it comes alive like magic. The color of the flowers changes weekly, so each visit feels like a different experience. Some flowers can close their petals when the wind changes, as if they have a natural defense mechanism. Many visitors feel disoriented, even when they are just a few steps away from the main path.